Oh, what does it mean in Saginaw?
What does it mean in Movie?
Oh man.
Listen,
I don't know. Either in whatever contract.
Can't think of a good way that someone would name something thundercloud.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Well, I know one, but nothing. Let me set these timers.
yeah,
Let's set it up.
yeah.
Hey man, shout out low key. I know we had him as a guest last week, but shout out to my cousin for that. Don't worry, Alfalfa, bruh. He actually had me on a song on there.
Oh wow,
Wasn't hip to it, man.
you didn't know?
No, I did not. That he was gonna put it on there.
Oh.
but it was a song we had did like a while back, but it was pretty fire. He like sped it up, the tempo, and it was pretty good, man.
I want to check it out.
But what might be even better than that is we are back in the Wholesome House.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man.
Indeed.
It's your boy, one of your hostess with the mostest, Wavy J, Mr. Waterboy. Yeah, man. We had a great guest last week, my boy Kamal. You know, go check out that episode, man. Dropped yesterday. I'll be having a good
For
day.
us, last week for y'all.
For us, but you know,
Last week for you guys.
yeah, man. But we here, man. We got my boy to the left of me back,
sir.
feeling much better, man.
Yeah.
Tell the people, man, who you are.
Yeah, Z Breeze back in the building. I'm sure I did watch the last episode and it was really funny. I wish I would have been here. Shout out Black Women's Toes. You know, shout out the IG Baddies, man. If y'all seen our story post, that was hilarious.
Hey, you was asking, you talking about, hey, bro, did you put up that post about the IG, man? I was like, nah, I can't take credit for that, bro.
Man, shout out Kamal, man. I was about to say, if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, bro, I'll bust your ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about that life, bro. I'll be out here with the God cards and crystal beasts and whatnot.
Saying it on
he know
the
what that
web,
means.
airwaves.
Nerds.
Yeah, so just in case everybody know.
But yeah. Uh-huh.
You saying that just so everybody
Oh
know.
yeah, just in case you're. I
Just
do
to
have
get it
my,
out there.
I do have my nerd
Exactly.
tendencies, you know. I'm trying to
Don't get
be
it
more
twisted.
authentically myself.
He said bust.
But yeah, glad to be back. Y'all like last episode. Y'all gonna like this episode, so stay for the whole thing.
Gross. And then, of course, over here we got Benjamin Lane, the soundbite surfer. I don't have much to add today. I'm just excited for today's episode. So we back.
March, and I can say the same. I'm ready to get into it.
Bet I'm finna go ahead and get to business. So like,
Work.
but,
Let him cook.
Yeah, I've been on my like professional like job searching websites more recently. I've been on like LinkedIn more. I was thinking about how like we need a more optimized like way to search for jobs and stuff like that. Like, never mind. That's a copyrighted idea. Never mind. Forget it. I even said that. But,
Can't say that on camera.
Gotta bleep it out.
Yeah, but anyway, so like as I'm like looking at jobs and stuff like that, and I'm looking through the requirements, and I'm like sending my friends like potential jobs that I think like they would be good at. Like as I'm looking through like all the things, I'm like, who do I know speaks to like these like qualifications and stuff like that. So then it's like I'm just on like every different type of job in America, damn near. So I'm just reading like for entertainment, and then I come across a Mercedes-Benz cashier / receptionist part-time job. It's like 10 hours a week. So I was like, you know what? I want to apply for this. I want to try to work at Mercedes. I'm like, just because the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about developing like skills from employment and utilizing those for your own personal ventures later on and stuff like that. So do it for the experience gained. And I was just like, you know, Mercedes-Benz, maybe I'm always gonna be around the cars. It'd be motivational.
Oh, wow.
I might test drive them. You know, I said maybe they might upgrade me to, you know, Parker or something, you know?
Parker.
Yeah.
Valet.
So I'm just, whatever.
That man gonna be zoned out, parking people's cars, thinking about what could be.
They all business. I'm in there just like, man.
This could be my reality.
I'm trying to get more into cars and understand that.
It's cold out here.
But yeah. So then I was just like if I was to do that, I'm like, it's in Rochester Hills. So
Okay.
someone like me, you know, usually isn't going to be your waitress, your server, any like public like human service role. Like they're not going to make me the face intentionally. Like if they can keep me in the back of something as much as they can, they will.
Dang, bro.
Why?
You really feel this way?
Right.
No, I definitely do. Like if someone of my appearance applies at a job, they're going to think, man, what job requires heavy lifting?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Sure.
what kind of
Okay.
job is going to require some kind of like manual labor because he probably can handle it a lot easier staying for a long period of time. So
Dang.
then all of the like little easy, like more secretarial or clerical positions, like doesn't go to someone who looks like me.
You're right.
So then,
You gonna break the keyboard?
exactly in their eyes. So then with that, I would just think about job applications and how like you have to like tell them like whether you're a veteran, whether you're disabled, but you can choose not to disclose, and then what your race is, and then you can say you don't feel comfortable disclosing. So then like me thinking about affirmative action back in the day, I'm like, do you think answering those questions, choosing to tell the truth with them, helps or hurts your application? Would you ever lie on your application and put something else? It's like
Surprise.
it's
Catfishing the job.
exactly, because what they gonna do now once you came like, oh, you lied on your application, so you're fired. I'm like, I lied about my race. Why does that even matter? It's not like I lied about my social security.
Hit him with the Uno reverse card.
Talking about you, Mark, prefer not to say, but you're black. Talking about why
You
would
know
you
you're
say?
black.
Talking about, we know that. Talking about, there's no question.
Exactly.
No way.
Or or even like, I know you guys aren't disabled or even like veterans, but just like thinking about answering those questions and how it impacts the determination. How do you feel about that?
I think it depends on like who's on the other side of that application for real. I feel like maybe some jobs might say like if some minorities are applying to like said position, like they might be like, oh, we need like maybe this many minorities, you know what I'm saying?
Affirmative
in
action.
this type of, position,
The
maybe
diversity and inclusion office gonna get on their tail.
No, literally. But you might have somebody you prefer not to say, you know what I'm saying? If you were a certain race, they might be like, I don't know if I want you. You step in that interview there's like, so they try to go off your name, bruh. You got like a racially ambiguous name. You might be good to go.
Matthew.
Literally, Matthew Smith. They like, I don't know.
Oh no.
Nah, that Smith gonna sell it.
Yeah,
That Smith gonna sell it for sure. I don't know. I don't know if I ever would. That's funny.
What,
though.
lie?
Yeah.
Why not?
Do you disclose?
I don't know. Yeah, normally I tell the truth.
Yeah, I'm black. Yeah, I do it too. I disclose fully.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Yeah.
I gotta start putting that. Prefer not to say.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens.
Just to
Just to see what happens,
see
yeah.
the surprise on their face.
You're like, no.
Exactly. They
I want to
start.
put a different.
You hear somebody in the background
You
talking
gonna
about,
put
I told you.
I told you. Like I told you.
I want to put white.
If he was white, he would have just said he was white.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
They just bang it on the table, bro. In
But
the
like,
bag.
what do you think would be worse though? You put white and then obviously you're black, or do you put like, Asian and then you're still black?
What if it's like
You think they're
that?
just like,
You're still
ooh.
black.
It's like
Really,
that Atlanta
gets to it.
episode where you're like you're transracial.
Yeah.
Be like I'm transitioning
Or that.
into a
And
white man.
Who can determine me? Who can tell me
That too.
what I am? Like,
feel
at
me?
the end of the day, like, how do you know? What
True.
makes you so confident in your answer? Hey, I'm gonna do it next time. But
Man, he about to throw them for a loop.
Oh man.
what ended up happening?
So I'm going for it.
In said story, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to apply for this job. So I'm just. What if it happens? I get it.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
So then I get an email 3
Michael
minutes
Scott.
later saying that they reviewed my application and that I was.
What did they say, bro?
They were like, "You were pursuing other applicants." I was like,
They're like, we'll interview you for the back. Like, we actually need someone to push cars.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need someone to lift up the cars and put it on their back, bro.
Would you be interested in that position?
We got 15 an hour for you.
Right.
and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I wonder what other qualifications to be a cashier. At Mercedes Benz. Like what type of extravagant,
Wow.
work experience
must
do
be
you
able
need?
to thumb through bills fast.
If
you go-
they ain't asked for the count speed or nothing. So,
Nah.
Dang.
They just said nope.
so I mean, like, what was the determining factor?
I mean, you never know what people are looking for. They might have, because also, well, the way I think about it is I never know what the other applicants have, because like who knows? Someone else might have applied that literally is leaving from
Ford.
Jaguar or something. You know, just something that like they literally have
Tesla.
done this and can just easily like they don't have to train this person for real. They just have to like
To be a cashier.
right. Like they were a cashier at Jaguar.
They were an executive cashier.
Exactly. You know, you never know.
Head cashier.
You never know. So,
At Target.
But it also could have been very well because you're black. So,
That's getting to it. But
you know, that's life. That's the unfortunate reality of black men in America is that we just never can know for sure. Yeah. So, I am curious to see what would change if you just stop marking, because I think that's why I try to like put myself in the perspective of like the
interviewer,
the hiring manager or whoever is looking at all this kind of stuff. Huh?
A black hiring manager.
Yeah, like if I was a black hiring manager, I might be like, hey, this is someone's black, like
it's great.
All right, they got a ton of experience.
I can see the picture that they're painting.
Exactly, but they got the ethic. We can work with that. You know what I'm saying? I see you. You got your degree, whatever.
We'll take it to an interview.
Huh?
So we'll take it to an interview.
At least, minimum. And I think I would be more. I don't know. I think the reason why I personally like to disclose is just because I feel like I'd be more shady about like if someone decided to not say, like if you chose not to answer, I'd be like, what are you hiding, or why are you like trying to? It almost feels like
if you lie, you're white Ben forever for however long you work in there.
That would be hilarious.
That's
actually.
Insane.
So, Ben, he's
like you don't get Juneteenth off. Let's pull up the files.
Oh no!
I'm not telling you Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, you talking about you put prefer not to say, so we don't know. Yeah. We're not sure what you're saying.
They ain't giving us enough benefits.
We don't know what side you're on. We don't know what side you're on.
Well, Happy February.
Oh my God! Look at me.
It was a misclick.
Nah.
Yeah, no, I think I would be interested to speak with more like people in HR and kind of get their honest and open opinions. But largely it's always just going to fall back on like the actual individual. In my opinion, I'd expect I'd be thoroughly shocked because I think a lot of it comes through like unconscious bias and that whole realm of things that it's not super like if I'm a hiring manager, I'd highly doubt my boss is telling me specifically, hey, look for white folk. Right. They're not going to blatantly say that. But like me as a hiring manager, I may personally have like an idea of this is what a good employee looks like before I even go through like the screenings
just a
and
stock
trainings.
Image.
Exactly. And so when they see that click, you're like, I don't know. This person's got slightly less experience. Their GPA was a little bit lower, but they're white. So I feel like they're going to fit with our company culture just a little bit better.
Our company culture. Oh, my God.
He looks boring and intimidating.
Yeah.
Great for the job.
Yeah. But it's a dicey, subject. And again, our reality is that we can never really know. And the same thing goes for any form of personal trait that you are not receiving privilege from. So like if I'm a woman, I can never know if I didn't get hired for a mechanic job or something because they didn't like what my qualifications were, or if it's because I was a woman. Like
I'm gonna say it's because they man.
Yeah.
Let's go beat them up.
Oh my God.
Let's take them out. Let's go get them.
That's the sad part too, because I tried not to like think that way because I don't want it to become like a
crutch.
Exactly. I don't want it to always be. I'm not gonna chalk every L up to it was because I was black and I marked that I was black. Sometimes I just didn't have the qualification. Again, so I don't know who the rest of the pool was. Maybe someone.
Martin Luther King was in there.
Literally, like for whatever reason, but they could have been there. I never know. So, yeah.
Fred Hampton.
At that point, just lie. See what happened.
Just lie. But yeah, it also will always depend on like where you're applying to, because for sure, like if I'm applying to the African American Museum, now it's a benefit that I'm clicking at most likely because I can relate to the stories that are being told, the mission of the entire museum, from a very personal level, and I would probably have more passion about it.
Is that discrimination?
To some degree, it is, but at the same time, like. I think a company is
Aware of its target audience.
yeah, like like at the end of the day, they can make the decision based off of whatever it is, whether we want to say it's right or wrong. It's
their company.
It's their company, unfortunately.
It's just like how like when you get jobs and stuff, they be like, we have like every right to like at any point like let you go or
For whatever reason.
change
They're
it.
flexing that.
yeah.
Just so you know.
So like at any point for whatever reason,
Don't
bruh,
get too comfy.
Don't get too comfortable.
So
Interesting.
we started off very like goofy, and we got super real about that.
Yeah.
It is a very real thing, though.
You know, what is something that
I'm marking Asian still.
he said he's marking Asian. You could pass for like,
Are you serious?
maybe Filipino.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, man. What?
I'm working on my.
That light skin privilege.
I've been on Duolingo.
Wow.
I'll be on Duolingo. You gonna be Asian fishing?
You gonna be
no.
right. You gonna be mixing like
This
languages.
is gonna be
Say one
bad.
word in Chinese and
Horror
next in
show.
Korean. They're gonna be like, wait a second.
Right.
I'm so you ain't heard that, but that's the new slang, man. Come on.
No.
Like, you're not saying this right. No way. But something that I've been seeing more and more are have you guys been seeing them, the sped up songs?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about those? Or
What's
just
sped up
that-
songs?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the first one I saw was Tia.
Oh, the Freaky T.
Yeah. But I saw it on Apple Music. It was just like a
Yeah, she dropped it as a
new
as
song
a single.
is out,
Yeah.
type thing. And I was like, sped up.
Yeah.
And then I saw Taz talking about it
Mm-hmm.
on TikTok, and I'm just like, oh wow, they actually really are dropping sped up songs like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting, man. It's all just a matter of just changing tempo because just a year or two ago it was all about the slowed and reverb, which was just like
Oh, wow.
slowing it down.
That's
and
been my thing since
pitching it
birth.
down. Now it's speeding it up and pitching the vocals up. I mean, it's cool. I've heard. I actually watched like an old interview with this guy, Eric, the young guy. He be doing these reviews of all these like albums. It's weird. He's like, he calls it like the Pink Dungeon. It's like his bathroom, and he writes on like a pizza box like what his review of like all these songs and stuff are. But he did one with this artist from here, Samuel Shabazz, and he was talking about just the culture of like, cause he's from Florida, and then like how Kodak would like make songs and people would wait for like the sped up versions of them. Like they wouldn't even listen to like the regular version of it.
What?
They would wait for it to be like the sped up version. So that's actually the first. It's crazy. That was the first thing I thought of when Taz brought up the trend of that. I was like, dang, that's kind of been a thing with this whole other like artist space. But I think it's interesting. I think anytime you speed up or slow down or change the tempo, it really adds like
Different
a
experience.
different layer to the song. It kind of feel like, I mean, it's the same song, but it almost feel like a kind of different experience.
The song Karma by Summer Walker.
Oh yeah,
They got the
They
sped
have
up
a sped up
version. of
version?
that.
Yeah.
And I've been banging that because I think it went popular on TikTok. Like it sounds kind of like fairy tale, kind of like it sounds kind of cute. So a lot of people have been using it on their story.
Yeah.
So I just downloaded it and I just be listening to it like I'd be I'd be in my zone. So hey, play that if you ain't listen to a sped up song. That's the one. I ain't gonna lie.
He said, bang that one.
I think it's cool. I think anytime like artistry gets remixed or reimagined, it allows for
Sampling.
a completely just like new experience, and it's extending the art. And I think it also is kind of a nod to what was already previously created, because you're not speeding up every song. Like a lot of times,
Yeah, you're right.
A lot of times it's
You're
like
right.
a song that's gotta also still sound well, or it's a
Yeah.
song that already like did well. And
The
now this is-
Chipmunks.
I mean, the Chipmunks like the
That's a
super.
whole
That's
nother-
that's a super speed.
Yeah, exactly.
But bro, niggas was really listening to that though.
Absolutely.
Like, really
Absolutely.
listening.
On
Yeah.
YouTube.
I was gonna say, you go on YouTube, it's like 12-year-old videos.
You get
so
caught
12
up-
million hits.
12
Literally.
million hits. Justin Bieber, baby, sped up
Yikes.
with the Chipmunk
I
version.
can get higher.
Literally,
Oh my
That
God.
man's range was already in the octaves when he dropped
they
that.
just had to
song.
tweak it a little bit, bro.
Exactly.
That was it.
But yeah, I think it's it's cool. If I don't personally, there's not a specific song that I listen to sped up in particular. The only downfall I will admit that I think the the fact that like actual artists are kind of releasing them is definitely kind of like lame.
Weird.
Because it's like, okay, we're clearly just doing this for the streams, but at the same time I can't get mad at them because they got to eat. So you know, if they see something that they created like picking up steam on TikTok or whatever, I can't be mad at them for being like, here it is officially, so that I can actually like gain something out of it because I created it. But yeah, I don't know, I don't mind it.
I think it's one, I like it, but I like it a lot because it is the artist actually dropping it. Because I don't know, when
I think things can get lost in the sauce sometimes when other people put it up. I was thinking of back when they did the trend of the Kid Cudi day and not the now look at this, and then it'd be like,
yeah.
But then Kid Cudi was saying like, I hate that. He's like, he's
that's
telling
just
people, bro,
terrible. Please
stop using my
this.
song. You know, so I agree with like the artists being the ones to be like, all right, that's cool. I mean, you can't help some of that, but you know.
And I don't know, I just like the fact that you can oftentimes find like an artist's song in like a mix or in like
for sure
on like a SoundCloud or is it Audio Mac?
Audio Mac.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody has created and did something different with it, and they are, you know, furthering themselves with it. But hey, like you said, you can hop on that trend and actually get at least a little bit of it, I would hope.
Yeah.
But also, like you said, a lot of them songs don't sound the best.
Sped up.
Manipulated.
Yeah, just leave it as is, bro.
So you really just want to be like, you could have almost kept it, but we'll listen to it. And really, I just would hate for it to drop in like an album sequence. Like you have song A, song B, song C sped up, song C slow down, song D. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, I can see people like padding out albums like that, bro. I mean,
that's how some old school albums are. Like if you listen to like some 1970s or some 1980s like music, like
long, they got the long mixes and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
like
why
the
do
12-minute version of it where it's just instrumentation for like 6 straight minutes.
Yeah, Luther Vandross got like one song 9 different ways. I'm just like, bro, stop, please.
Yeah, you got a remix.
Let it rest.
Man.
Hey, Boardman gets paid.
Literally.
The 2020 remaster.
On me. Director's cut.
Director's cut.
To John's point, though, how stuff can't get lost. I think that is a benefit that, like, if anything, at least it's still the song in its essence. Like, it's not, like, taken out of context. Because I could see that being frustrated as an artist, being like, I put my heart and soul into this song, and the only reason it's getting big is because y'all sped it up, and now and now y'all shaking y'all hips to it and stuff. Like,
oh my God.
It's always the hip dance, bro.
It's not, I just want to rock.
They do a Jersey remix, and I'm like, yo.
Yo, the Jersey mixes kill me, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I think
that's so funny.
It did come out of nowhere though. That's again, you know, the power of TikTok and TikTok on TikTok for sure.
Every time.
It must be stopped. But also, you know, if you are on the TikTok, follow us.
Hey,
like our stuff. Spread it around the world.
You can repost on TikTok.
Yeah,
that's a thing. Don't forget about it.
And it feels good when somebody likes your repost. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Does it? I don't really care.
I repost some very obscure, crazy.
You do.
I be reposting like some wild shit.
This is a great feeling. I'm not gonna lie. So you could have this feeling when you share
Someone
Wholesome House with
understands
us.
me.
All right. So there you go.
That's some endorphins, man. Get off that internet.
Oh God, bro.
But just not
get
off
it where
the
you can
house.
fit it in, man. Okay. Be happy while you can.
But speaking of like reposting and retweeting and just sharing and things of that nature, you know, I'm starting to realize that I am an individual that, while I do agree, I do appreciate that feeling when I share something that I also find funny or I also enjoy, and then I share it and someone else is like, oh yeah, that is funny or that is really good or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I have a good, you know, like,
taste.
I have decent taste and people appreciate, you know, what I, but then there's also some stuff that I just don't want to share, you know, like there's some stuff that I just like,
this was a good one.
I want to keep this to myself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think more recently, we've begun to acknowledge the culture of gatekeeping and how there's certain things that do need to be gate kept. But then others that are kind of unnecessary. And I'm slowly starting to realize that subconsciously, I do like to gatekeep some things. Sometimes I like, I don't know. It comes up in so many different ways, whether it be like music or food or like clothing or man.
You don't want me to eat.
If I got a
got
spot,
a good spot,
everybody can't know the spot. I can't share this. I'll share it with
Quality
a select
gonna dip,
few.
bro.
What actually
ain't gonna
what I'm
dip,
starting
bro.
to notice, the worst part about it is the fact that I no longer have control over who else knows the spot afterwards. So like I might be like, okay, like this is my spot, but because you're a close friend or something, I'll share it with you. But the moment I see like one of their friends that's like a tertiary friend, or like I know of them, but like they're not as tight with me,
The neighborhood's
then
going down.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Now I'm mad.
why did you share that information? I shared that in confidence.
Now
Like
it's ruined.
exactly. And
Tell
so
him my bad, bro. He said he was hungry.
Nah.
eat somewhere else.
Exactly. he in there eating, talking about, man, this food trash.
Oh, he's got to go.
Now they closing the
Now I
place.
need to resort
Now they
to
closing the
violence.
place
Right.
down,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Others harm.
Violence.
Other harm. But yeah, so what are some of those just kind of like very particular like gatekeeping situations that you find yourself enacting, or just certain like categories that you feel like you gatekeep often, whether it's reasonable or unreasonable, or conscious or subconscious?
I'm gonna need some time just because it gotta be something insecure or something. Like, cause I love like telling people about things. Like, it makes me so happy to like share information that's positive with somebody else. So like, it gotta be something shameful or bad that I'm gatekeeping.
I was gonna say,
It ain't nothing good that I'm not telling my friends about.
I was gonna say with music, I usually like if I hear something,
Please listen to this.
I usually
With
I'll be
everybody though, because that's one thing I'm
Dang.
starting to realize too, is that there's certain people that I for sure
I'm
like,
definitely thinking like pretty close friends or people like that. I think like you said, like that would probably appreciate it a bit more. Like I'm pretty sure like I couldn't send nobody no music and they'd be like, yeah, this is like this is the worst thing ever. And
Garbage.
I'd be like, oh man,
Absolutely.
I'd say like maybe some memes, low key. I feel like I'll be holding on to them for myself for like that perfect
Really?
moment. Some of them, bro. I got a lot of.
Nah.
I got some memes that I got like stored that I like literally was like, all right, I'm gonna use this on a very specific occasion, bro.
that's a good point though, because that meme hits the hardest when no one's ever seen it before.
Oh yeah, bro. I actually just saved one before we started this podcast, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Let's see it.
there's another, bro.
Oh, okay. You actually down to
Not
share. Okay.
gatekeeping. Okay, nice.
You send it to me. I'm posting it on the YouTube page.
I'm about to send it in the chat, low key.
Hopefully it's nothing crazy.
It's not that
Meme
wild, bro.
gatekeeping.
It's gonna be the most insane thing you've ever seen in your life.
He's out, bro. I'm
You're like,
telling
well,
you.
all right, post it.
All right, just send it.
But I really can't think of anything that I have gatekeeped. But I think of things that I could have for sure. Gatekept. What is it?
What show is this from?
This Huckleberry Hound.
Yeah,
bro.
Huckleberry Hound.
Bro. Because that's the second one that I've seen like that. There's the other one where he's just kind of looking like off to the side, bro. I was like, yes, bro.
So for our audio only listeners, you need to definitely
Go to
check out
YouTube.
our YouTube page
Yeah.
and see this picture.
See this picture, please, bro.
But I think of things that I could have gate kept from the world.
Okay.
Like there was this. It's funny because now it's actually really dirty, and I actually need to get a new one. It's a Snoopy hoodie. It's yellow. I've worn it on the show once or twice.
Yeah.
And it was just a hoodie. Like I would just be randomly out somewhere. I think I got a compliment for it at the Brass Tracks thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it's like I would get a lot of people to see it a lot and be like, "Where'd you get it from?" I would get that question a lot.
Yeah.
And I could have been like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Oh, so you tell the truth
Yeah, I'd be like, "I got
every
it from."
time, no matter who it is.
I got it from H&M. Sure did.
Better than me.
I don't know. I never thought of it as an opportunity to, become one of the elite.
Yeah. No,
So-
I forgot. I forgot every time.
That's terrible. Every single time.
Just about.
I should have been gatekeeping that Nautica stuff a bit more. Shout out my boy Tech, because we had a
Wow.
couple times where we was wearing the same jackets and stuff, bro. It was the OC, and I was like, yeah, bro, we shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have let this happen, bro.
That's rough.
Yeah, the only thing that I can even possibly think of is two things. My strategies at games that I'm good at,
Oh, for sure.
that I know that
Yes.
somebody else
You say you're not giving out
will,
none of the
will
2K
always
stars.
try to play me. Yeah, like I can make you cold, but I'm not going to give you the thing that makes me better than everybody else.
Better
So,
than
like,
you.
the thing that I know that is
Secret
my bread and
sauce.
butter. Yeah, I'm not telling you
He
that.
told me I'm keeping you right here.
I'm not gonna, I can
where I
tell-
can see.
I can
where
tell you how to
control
pass,
you.
shoot, and dribble, but I'm not going to tell you how to guarantee a triple double.
I'm not gonna show you how to break ankles.
Nah,
You don't
you
have
don't
that
get none
badge
of
yet.
that. You gotta figure it out yourself.
Exactly. But that and this is gonna sound so corny. But
Try me.
like somebody's place in my life. Like in a sense, like hear me out. So it's like
Oh no.
so it's like say I have a tertiary friend or like a
Hold on.
a fifth or sixth
Wait.
stringer.
Why do y'all keep saying that word? What does that mean?
Because
It
it's
just
the
means
perfect.
third.
It's
It
It's
just means
essentially like
Tersh?
tertiary. It's like a tertiary color.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that? Okay.
No.
Well,
Wow.
a tertiary friend in this context.
It's like your
Sounds
friend's friend.
dirty.
Your
Yeah.
friend's friend.
But like you're friends with them, but it's not like the number one
not your
direct
friend.
connection.
Yeah,
Would
like,
you say this to their
you the
face?
branch family.
Would you say this to their face?
No.
Nah.
Fuck no.
That's what they gatekeep. Hey, that's what they gatekeeping, bro.
thought we was brothers. Cut from the same cloth.
I came to your birthday party, bro. I met your family.
It's like I don't know who you are.
Oh my god, I know.
I forgot you existed.
I don't know your birthday.
I don't even, like-
Like, none of that.
Who are you again?
He talking about,
Kirsch.
sometimes I just be waiting for somebody in the conversation to bring up your name so I can remember. I hope
You what's the
not, bro.
name, bro?
It's about,
So you've been what's the name all year.
Yeah, yes, bro.
Oh no.
You've been so and so.
You been what's up, bro?
Your man, right.
You been what's up,
Bro,
bro?
bro.
Every time. You ain't noticed.
What up, gang?
Gang.
That's
Come
bad.
on, bro.
That's the tertiary.
That's the
Right,
tertiary friend, bro.
Sorry. I didn't know what I unleashed.
What's my name? Everybody calls me this. But what's my name? You in there fucked up.
Yeah, it's bad.
But
They calling you out.
yeah, but either no in any like regard, it's like it's really fucked up. It's like so people can like it's like I already have a preconceived like organizational hierarchy structure in my life
Oh my god.
that I really
Okay, I
And then
get where
somebody
I get
asks
where you're
you
going
and
with
be like,
this.
where am I? And you tell
Yeah.
them some bullshit.
I can give you the
Where
compartment.
am I in the pyramid?
Yeah, it's like it's really like a circle like that. Like you know, I can really just pinpoint the area that you know somebody like best fits and just like how high.
We're
up
all
they are.
equal, really, in the long
He
run.
talking about here's the circle. You like right over here, bro.
Like
You
like,
close.
Like
You get there.
Bust it in that bit.
Almost, bro. Almost. He said
but
you
it's
said
like-
something last year that really got on my.
It's like once you already put into your initial like
That's
segment,
what did it for me.
you're to transfer like to what's the word to get a promotion
It's non-tersh.
is very difficult. In this mother, it's a tight ship. It's like you could be doing all the correct things. You could be
Oh
doing
my
everything right, and it's just
God.
like you just really look like a,
So they come up and ask you, they're like, "What can I do to be the main friend?"
And then
That's
I'll be
gonna
like,
say,
bro,
that's
I'll be
gonna
like,
say
bro,
you have to
I
rob a
don't-
bank.
I'm gonna just be like, bro, I don't know, bro.
I don't
It just,
think you
it just
can-
some people I just have this innate just like desire to like even if they are a crappy motherfucker, like they're not like particularly like a great friend. They're just like an average friend. But I'm like,
They always gonna be here.
yeah, like either maybe the length of time or maybe it's like I don't know the shit y'all been through. It's just like, bro,
I know your mom.
You'll never be them.
yeah, like I know your mama, I know your sister, I know your cousin. So I'm just like, man, like you kind of family now.
in
I
there.
can't,
Like, what
I
if-
can't choose you or not anymore.
I have a sister
Facts.
too.
yeah.
You can meet my aunt. I'm sorry, bud.
Zach said, I don't know either. He's talking about, I don't know either of their names. He told, I don't know.
It was off a movie. He was like, bro, I really don't give a shit what you saying. But yeah, bro, I just know it's hard, and it's not necessarily like you can't just like
Yeah.
treat me better your way into the top realm.
It don't work like
It
that.
don't work like that, bro. You gotta
I
put
don't
it.
know. I feel like if you decided to be real intentional, yeah, you might be able
I'ma
to
think
treat
it's
your way
weird.
fine.
Somebody
Yeah, it's kinda
New Year's
fake.
resolution. I'm gonna get it to Zach's circle, bro. He telling what I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be the hand.
Oh
He talking about every time he tell a joke, I'm gonna be extra dead.
Oh, so
He talking
funny.
about-
You're such a leader. Oh
he
my
talking
god.
about you, man.
Nah, not like that.
Such charisma.
Not like that.
I'm gonna be like, bro, if you don't get away from me, bro, what are you trying to do to me?
Come on.
We just gonna have somebody hanging out with us every time Zach do stuff. We talking about wait, Zach is speaking, bro. Be quiet. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? He already said he not gonna like you more than he do right
I
now.
don't like you ever.
You're wasting your time, bro.
Man, you are A-OK number 46.
Oh no.
Wow.
46 is a crazy number, bro.
That's a crazy
Damn.
number, bro.
That's rough.
It's just hard to win.
Do you gatekeep people? Like
from other people?
yeah.
No, I be trying to
Yes.
incorporate my bestest friend
yes.
so much.
There you go. You found it.
Oh yeah,
Good job. Yeah.
I guess. Well, no,
I don't like my friend groups to mix at all. Not
Yeah.
like at all, but I know there are some that I'm like, no, this is
It
a
wouldn't mesh
stupid
well.
idea.
Or it could be like a little,
I get that.
like a momentary. I feel like in small, like, or in instances and stuff. Maybe not like a routine.
In passing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think about your guys' birthday party, bro. We had a lot of different groups.
Listen,
In
that was
there,
a good
bro.
one.
it was lit.
That
It was
was
ready
good.
for sure.
That was
You
very
know?
unique.
That was, hey, the stars were aligned.
I would say that shouldn't have worked out the way it
stars
did, because
aligned
there
that night,
was
bro.
a lot of different
Those some
pockets of
But it
people.
worked, bro.
It's some of the best times I ever had. Whenever something
I
like
feel
that.
like the
happens
alcohol
personally.
had a major part in it too. So
Yeah.
listen, it was a great night through and through. But
Top five,
yeah,
top
my
five.
friend groups for sure. I gatekeep the shit out of that because
Yeah.
not everybody need to meet, and also especially if you got some friends that have ulterior motives.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
then it's like, man, am I creating an issue that I may have to deal with or eventually have a contributing factor to in the long run? But at the same time, it is not, under my control.
To go along with that, this is kind of a weird way that I find myself doing it or I guess a weird reason as to why I find myself doing it is I feel like I like I like when some people are who they are based off of my stories. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking to one friend group
Ooh, that's
and
good.
your understanding of this individual is only based off of like what I share.
Yeah.
And then you meet them and now you have the power and ability to like have an understanding for
That's
your
a
own
link.
sake.
That's a link.
I'm like,
created.
no,
Nah,
no.
man.
Or especially if it's like very different, you could be like, yeah, no, this person's super annoying. They're like, oh, I kind of like them. Stop this.
You're ruining my reality.
I know they're kind of cool, but I don't want that. Like I
Now
don't.
it's
venting.
now it's
I'm
convergence in the friend group.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. So yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, no. You guys don't. We don't need this path to cross.
That's
At all.
funny as hell.
At all.
Definitely, especially with like family crossing over into friendship as well. I'm big on that. I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't need to meet all these people because
No.
I
They're
do keep
angels.
my family like a mug. I ain't gonna lie.
they're angels to you. I want my
Man.
mom to keep asking about all my friends. Little do they know, they're menaces.
Oh my
But
god.
you need a couple menaces in the group,
Keep it exciting.
Right, keep everybody on their toes.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I do. Now that you have mentioned it, it's like, I guess I felt that way previously, but then whenever I felt that kind of way, well, I guess like, I don't really cross my male friends with my female friends. But all my male friends, it's like, if I don't want any of y'all to be cool, I'd be like, why? And then I'm like, it's usually something that maybe I think about one of you that doesn't fit with the others, and then I'm like, do I particularly enjoy that? And then I'm like, am I tolerating it now? And then I'm like, if I'm afraid for my friend to meet my other friend, maybe they're not that good of a friend.
Yes.
So then it's
Good
like,
point.
everybody that I keep, I'm like,
I
bro,
didn't
I
say-
know y'all can mesh in like any setting. Yeah, I'm just talking about like
There
my-
are tiers to the groups too, my good brother.
yeah. So it's like I'll be trying to keep everybody. on
Somewhere in the
same
bottom.
accord. Yeah.
You had this whole dialogue with yourself, and then you just got hit somebody. I'm like, yeah, we not friends anymore, bro.
Yeah,
I was,
bro.
I
Little
was,
do they
I was,
know.
I was literally, I was thinking about it, bro, and
Yeah,
I
you
was
just
gonna
didn't
introduce
add
you
up.
to this other friend, and I realized, bro, why are we even cool, bro? Like, I don't even rock with you like that, bro. Delete my
key.
number, all of that,
And they're
bro.
just flabbergasted.
They're like, how did this? We were supposed to play basketball later.
Right. Like, bro,
It's like you telling
I just
me
gave you a ride. Like, what,
What, bro?
happened?
if I say let's all go to MI Combat, everybody invite their top 3 friends
Ooh,
of their
I
personal
like this.
life.
We should do this.
Exactly. And then you have to be like, I don't know. Then I'm like, yeah, you know what? Keep him wherever he at. Like,
Yeah.
he's not cool enough to come play.
Yeah.
Like this with us. Like, what about your relationship is bad, problematic that he's not on the go list. Like, you should be excited. Like, yeah, I bring him and him. We gonna team up. We gonna do this. Like, everybody gonna be like, whoa, y'all so cold or something.
Bring all my people. They gonna be all villains. You'll be like, oh my god.
He bring it up.
How are we supposed to mesh with this?
Exactly. bro. I bring all people
Suicide
from
Squad.
Come
from
on,
the,
who said we was supposed to mesh?
from the salty splatoon,
Bro,
bro.
you see, it's black forces.
Literally, bro. That's
Excuse
why I'm with my
us.
guys.
What's the girls from Proud Family?
That's exactly what I was thinking. The
Oh, the
Grove
Gross- the
sisters.
Gross-
Yeah, you
Gross
bringing them. I'm
sisters.
like,
They're
bro,
not
why
black,
are
they
you
blue.
bringing
They
them?
all blue. Tell me, how are they all blue, bro?
No.
Bro, this is funny.
The menacingness.
How do you tell your friend that you don't like their friend?
You tell them.
I think you tell them. It depends. Well, I don't know. I think it's a pretty easy.
It's awkward if it's like their best friend. Because I honestly just be like, all right, I'm not saying shit.
But also, I feel like it's not necessary unless like I know the paths are gonna cross often. Like if this is
Or
like
if they're a bad person.
yeah,
I know.
Or
Like we
menace
get together.
level type, you know.
Man, we done met some menaces over time.
We have.
Yeah. No
some
cap.
menaces.
Yes, we have.
Menacai.
They're laughing. But yes, we have.
Said,
Yeah,
but,
bro.
we have some memories. But yeah, I think yeah, for sure. If the person's like dastardly, then
Just,
we
I'm
need
talking
to
about
we need to talk.
abominable,
For your
bro.
sake.
Abominable. Yeah.
Abominable.
For your sake, yeah, no, I'm
Abysmal.
Abysmal, bro.
Abysmal.
I gotta pull you to the side off the strength of that individual.
Man, they just said some crazy stuff. I'm like, bro, stop.
Something.
Why would you say
Something
that?
they can't take back, bro.
Oh.
they say stuff, bro.
Something that'll make the news.
Man, bro.
Be for real.
just the quote. It sounds like they didn't do anything else. They just said something so awful
so
that
bad.
it's a headline. It said,
It is something like this.
"Man said this." That's the whole news story. Yeah, right.
Oh my God, what?
I can't believe he said that.
Dolphin
Oh my
sounds.
They got witnesses. They talking about, I can't believe it, man. He
And I
really
was deeply
said that.
offended.
People,
I never heard anything like that.
people repeating it to you. They don't even want to say it.
They like,
They're just saying he said, and then
He said-
go blank. You go deaf. You can't hear as they say it because it's blinding.
Oh my God, bro.
You're just like, oh my, what did he say?
just burst into
really-
tears, bro. They just,
What did he say? I really didn't hear it.
Nah.
I don't even usually get like this, bro.
Has that happened
Oh
to
my
you?
God.
Has that happened to you? Like one of your friends,
didn't like their friend?
You didn't like them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I
Oh,
think
wait.
it's inevitable.
Wait. I'm sorry. You didn't like them, or they said something that was going over
No,
the
that
news?
you just didn't like
like
them.
I'm not saying like their best friend, but just like a friend of a friend's. Like I've been like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna be around when you around him, bro.
Yes.
It's nothing personal.
Yeah,
I
I've
just
done
don't-
that too.
I have no reason to come
This is a
around.
shiesty
I don't have a good
person.
time.
Yeah.
I've done that plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How did they respond? Like the friend thing, or just like for sure?
Like, come on, bro. He ain't that bad.
Well,
Yeah.
Why you
What be-
feel
That's
that way?
exactly-
Hey, no, but what be killing
Yep.
me is when they be like, yeah, I get it. Like,
Yeah,
what you
they-
mean? Yeah, like, what you
yeah.
That's
mean?
so
Get it,
true.
man? I be
Especially,
like,
especially when we got to school and it was like a high school like it was like an older friend and they're just like, yeah, but like we just been friends for so long. It's just like, okay, well, I don't have that longevity with them. So
But what do you like about them?
like, what? Like,
Type.
why?
What
bro?
makes you happy here?
What is it?
You don't have to do this.
Right. Like, bro, chill out.
Yeah. Then 17 years later, you were right, man.
I know.
Yeah,
What?
he was,
I
talking about
sure
he was,
was.
yeah, he was actually like the
He was
worst
a
person
douche.
I've ever
I'm
met.
like, bro, shut up talking to me, bro.
My man left me stranded several times. He wasn't doing nothing.
He never
bro.
answered when I needed
He
him.
didn't, bro.
Wow.
So
He's-
what?
He stole money from me 3 times.
My
Literally,
money
bro.
ran.
Bro,
He was
yeah.
he was subtweeting me on Twitter, bro. I didn't like that.
He tried to mess with my
Subbing
little
me on
sister.
Oh my gosh.
Let
him-
keep my family. I swear, my niece was
Yeah.
my niece was in. She was a freshman when I was a senior. Gatekeeping her. Anybody believe they have a conversation where I'm like, what you talking to her for? What y'all talking about?
What y'all talking about?
Do y'all like gatekeep like who can come to your house?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, for
It's my
sure.
mama house.
Y'all saying yes, but I'm saying there are some people that don't. They just kind of have an open door sort of policy.
They can't come in a porch. Some people.
Yeah, they're not
They
getting the
know.
address.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even want you to know.
I'm not
if they
crazy.
accidentally know the address, they just know. Like, don't step on my mama porch. Like,
Oh no.
yeah, it's like it's a force field. Like, you gotta be welcomed into this.
Right. You're gonna burst into flames.
Man, I don't care if you with 6 people. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Yeah, they can't. So you might as well just take them home or go home.
Right.
That's
Man.
my space, man. I can't.
I gotta wait in the car, bro.
My,
Yeah,
crib-
wait
my,
in the
my
car, that's
personal
rough,
crib, bring
bro.
whoever you want. I'm social.
Nah.
But well, yeah, not anybody.
Not anybody.
What's his name?
I'm just saying, bro. That's it. That's all I was saying.
It's like, I think Ben Staples said that one time. He was like,
Oh yeah, he's like, why would people know where I live?
That's funny, bro.
That's extreme. I ain't going
You
that
talking
far.
yo, Corey, you hear him?
So we crazy.
That is extreme, but yeah, no, I'm very particular.
Yeah.
I think maybe once I get to a different, like a larger space or something, I don't know.
That's
If you
when
know, I'd be
I
like,
care more.
shit.
When it's permanent,
No, I'm saying like it doesn't necessarily mean it's permanent, but I mean more so like my apartment's small, so everything about it feels intimate. Like everything is like everywhere I'm at, I know it's my space because it's like, oh, I can see that I painted that and it's on the wall, or I put this here intentionally. I don't really have like a common space that's just open for like anybody that doesn't feel like
Sounds like
Ben's
you need a
space.
drum.
Yeah, right. But I think if you have more space, you can kind of separate the two. You know how people don't like to work, like they work from home, they don't like to work in their bedroom.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
kind of the same thing. Like
Absolutely.
I'd rather have like, all right, this is the space for anybody that can come through, and yeah, we playing this or we're watching this or whatever, and then this is like the real my intimate kind of space.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, everything's my intimate space. So
I'd be like, if you know, I'd be like, damn.
but,
Shit. But if you know, all right.
yep.
No, yeah, man.
What else we got?
This is a very random question. Which when you're eating, all right. So it's
Pause.
Wednesday.
hold on.
It's Wednesday, all right. Yesterday was
You were
Taco
eating-
Tuesday?
correct. So when you're eating a taco, which way do you turn your head?
Whoa.
I'd be no.
Pause.
I was about to get clipped. Oh, I was about to do it to myself. I was gonna be sitting at home editing like
Why did I do this? Why did I
the
do
people
it?
gotta see it though.
Right. So
Bobby. Killing it. But yeah, bro, I definitely
we all be killing it though, don't we?
bro,
Man.
bro, what do you mean killing what?
Listen, I feel like there are two things that the way you eat them is just how you eat them. A damn hot dog
Is
and
this
a taco.
Is this a
Ain't no
The glick or the
the
taco.
glick or the taco.
what wrapping are we using? Is this a hard shell, a corn,
It's a hard
flour?
shell. Be for real.
I feel like I usually.
I'm definitely one hand in that thing.
I didn't ask you that question.
You said, how am I eating it?
Nah, I ain't
You
asked
said
you that
which way
question.
you turn?
I know.
I ain't ask you that.
You said how I'm eating it. Ain't that what you said?
No.
I'm one hand. Look,
said
look.
fold
I'm
up,
one
bro.
hand in that boy. Look, I'm turning my head to the left. You feel me? Turning towards it, taking a bite. You know,
Once again,
putting that bitch back on the plate for a little
those
while.
that are,
Take a
are
break.
audio only. You have got to watch this episode. So,
Very similar to how I'm holding this microphone, but it's a taco.
listen, I wasn't.
Oh my.
This was not an attack. All right, I want to get. That
Seems
out
like
first
I
and
feel I'm
foremost.
taking this personally.
Nah, but
Why do you want to see me eat a taco?
You talking about you asked the question.
right.
Set me up, man.
You said me up. I
man.
know it. I knew it was fake. I knew it.
I was watching this podcast where they like intentionally try to like prank people at the end of it. It's always like oh my god, we just started recording, like so, and then like the people say like, can we get like 45 more minutes? The artist already been there for like an hour, so they're mad. They're like, you guys are unprofessional, and they're yelling at them and stuff. And then it's like a lot of people watch the show, so when you come on, you know the prank. So the idea is
okay.
they know this show, and we're still finna to make it so real that they have to break character and fall for whatever we're doing. So it's
That's
pretty
funny.
crazy. But
I feel like I turned the taco though. You know, I feel like I twist the
yeah,
taco a bit more than like do
the average.
the like whatever.
What?
You be having sour cream on your taco?
Hey, what you mean by that?
Bro, do you, what condiments do you use, bro?
Never
It-
sour cream.
It depends
Yeah,
on the
sour
on
cream's
it
not
depends
good.
on
Never.
the, on the type of taco. I think like more traditional, like the corn, like soft shell. I just do the onions and cilantro. But usually, if it's like
Wow.
And you fried the shell, right?
yeah,
If
yeah,
you don't, you should.
on the corn.
Or
yeah.
better yet, if you don't, you should try it. It's pretty good. That's how I like mine.
But usually like lettuce, tomato, cheese.
Not $1 per daisy though.
I do use some
Yeah, okay,
lettuce.
that's all I was
Guacamole.
asking, bro. That's all I was asking, bro. All I said is you use sour cream. The $1
And-
per daisy go crazy.
Some tahini also every now and then.
Red hot.
I genuinely
Tabasco.
don't eat hard shell tacos
I'm a
that
bad
often. unless it's like a Condado's taco or something.
Oh yeah.
What?
Crazy.
Hold up.
You say you
missing
don't
out.
eat them unless it's that?
Yeah.
That's what we usually have
No.
at my parents' house. Usually, my mom usually make like the hard shell tacos.
I know. I gotta
No.
go with the Mexican restaurant with the little smaller corn.
The corn.
So you could
that's
just
yeah.
like you wrap it to like a taquito, basically.
I love the taquitos though.
You gotta,
Yeah. So you don't have to turn it.
Saginaw people love tacos. Like, you gotta come home.
The taco bread.
Maybe I'm
You-
from Saginaw, man.
Hey, I'm saying, bro, get that taco bread, bro. You know.
So you go to a Mexican restaurant and order a hard shell?
Huh?
You go to like a Mexican taco restaurant and go
No,
and
make them
order.
at home.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the non-traditional way of taco.
The original question was, which way do you turn your head when you eat them? I don't know how we got here.
Left. It's easier.
Yeah,
Front of-
left. I do. I go left like 45 degrees.
I think I turned
Tilt
my head
the
right.
taco
I think
about
I turn
another.
my- If I
think I'm a-
think
What hand are you putting into your face with?
I think that's what matters.
Yeah, because
Low-key.
you're crossing.
Wait, how do you
Exactly,
one hand
'cause
it?
you-
Huh?
How do you one hand?
Taco?
Yeah.
The plate's right here. I'm holding the hard shell taco, so it's
Bro,
all
why are you gripping
so
it so
you
hard?
just-
You gripping from the top, like
I'm gripping it from
top
from
down.
from the back corner.
You sunning it, man. You just like,
Yeah, I'm like back cornering that thing right here, and I'm just home.
Just back
Wow.
corner.
So you're.
It's like
Tacos be scared of you.
it's yeah. I'm like, ooh, damn near like a damn toy.
Okay.
Yeah, home. What at a point the first like bite, I'm probably half handing that thing. So like my hand is covering more than half.
So you closing the top with your half, like,
Clotheslining that
so
taco.
you coming down on it.
Yeah, to keep the meat inside and stuff, and
Right.
the toppings
Grab
fall
it.
out in the back because
Then
when
I-
you bite it, it's pushing the food
then
to
I
the back. of the
swung my
taco.
body
Oh,
to
yeah.
the
So I'm
side.
just keeping everything in there. by
swung his
pinching
body to the
pinching
side.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pinch the back of it, then I just eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very efficient.
Really?
Yeah, probably I can't imagine a more efficient
He
way to
said
do
he'd
it.
be
Are
eating
you-
everything in like
are
what,
you-
2 bites, 3 bites?
Yeah,
Would you
bro.
say that
So,
one day?
do you also is it flats? They smush them down?
I don't smush them
Then
down,
they-
but I twist that bone out for sure.
Yeah, or that.
yeah.
Yeah. I've never
And
tried
you
that
just-
before.
Throwed it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Nah, the flats I just
baby
be
Jesus.
I just be poking the finger through.
Yeah. Okay.
poking the
Yeah.
finger through, then it's all on one side, kind of. Then you just chew
Mm.
once.
That was a sketchy moment there. All right.
Man.
I'm happy we all made it through.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, bro? I eat my food like a regular person, I think.
Yeah.
But hey, something be normal to your household, and you to another household, and it's not the same. And you just
Yeah.
like, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Like people who freeze bread. Did we talk about this before?
Low-key.
Freeze?
Some
Or
of my
No, we were
Right.
talking about freezing milk. I know at some point.
I
but-
talked
Oh
about
my
freezing
God.
milk.
But
Why
yeah,
would
bro,
you
people
do
who
that?
freeze bread, bro,
Don't
We
freeze
we
bread.
frozen,
That's
bro. We
outrageous.
frozen bread in my crib.
and
for
it never hit, bro. When you got to make a sandwich, bro,
That's
you
so
were
true.
mad.
You gotta
bro.
wait. Wait for it to deep
And then
deep
the
fries,
texture's
bro.
different than when it was just
Yeah.
sitting out. And then I put my hot sauce in the fridge. A lot of people don't do that.
Hell no.
Nah, I don't do that.
What?
I think growing up we did, but now I don't, just because
It's
I need
called
that.
hot
I need
sauce.
that space in my fridge. Now every time I decide whether it's going in the fridge or not, I think about where it was in the store. I'm like, if it wasn't in the fridge, like in the cooler section,
So
I'm
y'all
throw
leave
this
y'all,
in the cabinet.
y'all
Well,
leave
you
y'all
gotta
mustard
read
and
some of
jelly
them,
out.
though.
Jelly, no.
No, jelly.
Oh,
put in
jelly
the
do
fridge.
be on the.
So some people leave it
Some
out.
of
So
them
that's
you
normal to
gotta
people.
read.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I feel like I
Smuckers
honestly
you
feel
can
like
leave
it
out.
should be bigger than how it
Preserves.
be on there.
But
You
it
know
usually
what I'm
say to
saying?
refrigerate after opening.
But
Oh, okay.
I just feel like I find them because I be looking for dates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
They be
facts.
kind of small.
Oh,
You feel
yeah.
me? But
The
yeah,
jelly got to be cold for me, but some people leave it out.
Yeah.
that's not good. You should definitely refrigerate it after you open it.
That's what I'm saying.
Your topic reminded me of something that David Bayshaw, shout out Billy Shakes. That was also a very fun episode. If you haven't watched, what is it like? If you laugh, we take all payment, something like that. I don't know what episode that is, but go back and watch that episode. Or listen to it. He made a TikTok. I think he said he was like out with his girlfriend and like he was trying to let a fart like slip out, and
I hold it.
he was basically asking like which cheek do you like raise, or like like what direction do you move to allow it to slip out without
Let's
it being
revisit
too
that.
disruptive. Let's revisit it
Yeah,
like for another time or right now.
that's his very second.
Huh?
That's his very second.
At this very
Yeah,
second.
I mean it's not revisiting it. Like we didn't talk about it on the episode.
Oh.
He posted this TikTok that I just like
Oh.
saw him talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it started to make me think. I was like, what do I do? So what do y'all do? Do you lift the leg? rock back, rock forward? Do you stand up and walk away? Like,
I go in the bathroom or I go in the living room, and then I just like try to like hurry up and just like fart, and then I sit there for a couple minutes. Because I don't want it to follow me. But if they come towards me, I'm like, no, it's over.
Like, keep your ass over there.
On me.
It will follow you for a
If you
bit.
come over here, you will die.
And sometimes I can't get it out. So say I might go in the bathroom and I might like do like a dead bug position for a couple seconds and then
A what?
like lay on my back.
The
and put
dead
my
bug
arms-
position. That's a
put my
crazy way to
arms in
say
my-
it.
arms in my- And I'm like, man, like I got to move this gas around. I got to get this shit out because I cannot let this out in there.
that is true because like sometimes when you stand up to like move or try to relocate,
It
goes away. Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta find it because I'm not farting in front of nobody. But then I seen a TikTok yesterday. It was a woman, a very thick woman, IG baddie, walked into the bathroom, went in there, kind of did like a squatting position, like and bounced, and then farted really loud, and then walked back in the room. That was the TikTok with no words. It would just walk in, walk out, and then like it looked like she had on like a formal outfit, like she was with someone right after an event. So I'm just
some
like,
things that should
that's
not
the
be
thing.
posted.
That's the thing
That's
that
what
people
I'm
do.
saying.
Like you got to go clear the air.
No, you're not clearing the air.
And
You're
then-
doing the opposite.
I was gonna say the air is not
You're
very
filling
clear.
it with your ass.
What you? I'm saying I hold it for dear life. I'm gonna hold it. I hold it for days, Troy.
Stomach just grumbling.
Days.
Dying.
Days?
Well, however long I gotta hold it to not do it in front of somebody.
Ew.
Because the time that I have
That's
let it
dangerous.
go.
You
I
should
got grilled
you
by my
gotta-
boy,
You gotta
so
afford
I know
yourself
better.
an opportunity, bro.
That's what I'm
Opportunity,
saying.
You just gotta make yourself a chance
What you mean a chance?
to not hold it for days.
Yeah, that's why I go in the bathroom or
That's
I go into
insane.
the living room or outside.
And then I guess I understand the, dead bug.
You know.
I've never
Nothing
done
wrong
that.
with it. Yeah, it ain't never been hard for you, huh?
No.
Welcome to real
Let
life.
the good times roll.
Welcome to my life.
Welcome to my life. But no, definitely, I'm a walk away person. Be like, oh yeah, I
Left some in the car.
left something in the car.
just
Yep.
Oh my god.
Man, I'm thirsty. I really want some water. Or oh man, I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Man.
And then I just pray to God that for the rest of that time we're good. Cause
Right, because now you gotta get back up. Right.
I'm gonna use
I'm
it
really
again.
No, the
thirsty.
second time they skeptical. Like,
What's
you're,
wrong with him?
You're very thirsty today.
you're real thirsty. Huh? You don't usually drink this much water, man.
Man,
Gotta get my eight glasses.
come to find out, I'm in here blowing this bitch out.
Yeah, no, I definitely usually just rock forward. Like I'm a rock forward. Like I'm not a cheek lifter. I'm just
Let me stretch my
Let
bag,
me stretch
man.
my mainly just to eliminate the surface area under me because that's
bombs.
usually I think that's the percussion between like you being that close to the surface is what causes it to be louder.
They cause the clappage. If one needed a scientific term.
The thunderclap came back full circle.
Dead, bro. Oh my
man.
god.
But yeah, I definitely gotta
Woo.
rock forward, and then
Lean
Bing
with
bong.
it, rock with it.
hopefully you can time it right so it's like a fluid rock, so you're not just like down there staring at your toes for a couple minutes, but because then it's no longer conspicuous. So,
now everybody looking at you. Now they wondering what's going on.
You
hey
know,
man, I got a bad back. What can I say?
but no, I've never thought about that before. Or wondered how other people got out of that situation as well. Wow. Yeah, shout out to the TikTok farting baddies, I guess.
Hey, so I'll TikTok for them baddies.
I'm not saying that one again. This is exclusive
Hey,
for this episode.
it's a natural process, man. You know.
It is. I do believe you should not hold in your farts. I do think that's not good for you.
Hey,
but
Kesey always said it, man.
She did.
Shout out Kesey.
Yeah, prostate cancer.
I also feel like, though,
Don't just toot the horn everywhere.
No.
Have some decorum.
You saying that on Nez Declassified, Timmy Tutu?
Yeah.
Tutu.
I
Man, it
used
was
to
clearing the
feel
room
Bro, clear the whole room.
Oh my
bro.
God.
every time.
Everybody on the ground passed out, bro.
Imagine being like notorious for that.
I'm saying that was
That's
him, bro.
crazy. Would you be him or coconut head? Which is worse?
I'll be coking the head.
Yeah, I mean,
I can fix the
Can't be a
hairstyle. I can fix it.
biohazard.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
he just need a haircut for real.
A better
Other nigga
haircut.
Need a
some
better barber.
Tums.
I could drop
But
the weight.
Right? You'll never be 6'3".
You will never be 6'3".
Shit.
That's funny.
There's something wrong with him.
Nah, yeah.
He don't need milk. He
He
need
don't.
Oh
need
no,
milk.
the
He need-
opposite.
No, I was gonna say he need like some lactate or some
He needs some water.
some
Yep.
silk
A little bit of hydration.
hydration.
Oh, but yeah, no, I think this is a good time to call it. I've had a wonderful time, during this episode. We talked about a lot of things. One of them was farts. It's a natural bodily occurrence. What else did we talk about? Gatekeeping.
For some people, a natural occurrence, man.
Yeah. And with that, I'm gonna sign out. Check out that MLK statue if you haven't. I don't know what play
yeah.
I was gonna slip it in, but I don't know who thought and designed that one. But
The statue looks like, when you used to joke like you were making out with someone, like you turn your
Yeah.
back to someone and you just
He ain't so child.
going ham.
I can't believe
God.
it.
That's exactly
It
what
looks like that, but like there's no back. It's just all arms.
It's
No,
just all
no head
arms.
or nothing, bro. Just
all arm.
just
arm on arm action.
I was like, this is a crazy looking. Because when I first saw it, I was like, what am I looking
just
at?
appendages.
Man.
It's like, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah. So shout out statues you need to see at the right angle. And
Literally.
With the right context.
Yeah. And with that, I'm gonna sign out. March. Hope you guys have a great day.
I'm getting out of here as well naturally because this is not my house. So just a quick reminder, engage with our stuff, man. We talked a
All of our stuff.
whole bunch about gatekeeping.
All of our stuff.
This is me being a hypocrite. I know I gatekeep quite a bit. Don't gatekeep this podcast. Share this with your tertiary friend. Share this with your main friend. Share this with the secondary friend. Share this with
Your octa friend, whatever
those
your
those
eighth generation of
associates.
friend.
your extended friends. Share this with
Your
everybody.
anti-friend. Show it with
Oh my God.
I'm
man.
saying
Yeah,
reconcile,
share
man.
with
We
your
in
enemies.
a new year. Tell them, hey, man.
You need to
you
get
know,
your mind right.
I know
man.
we
You
was
doing this
beefing, but I watched
podcast.
this episode of Wholesome House.
And it made me think of you,
made me think of you, man.
motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But yeah, this is it was a fun, great episode. We got a lot of good stuff coming very soon, ideally. So
Be on the
hopefully
lookout.
we'll be making an official announcement about that really soon. But yeah, we cooking right now. So also, again, as a quick reminder, we're about to approach a year. Hopefully we'll figure out something special to do when we actually hit that year mark. But yeah, keep an eye out for that as well. But this is Benjamin Lane signing out. Yeah.
Z-Bree signing out, man. It's been a great episode being back. Every time I come back from hiatus for whatever purpose, being back is always better than ever. I always have a lot of energy when I come back. So next episode, hey, I'm coming even harder. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Hey, it's Wavy J, man. We out of here, man.
All right, we go.